We're officially counting down to Georgia's Senate runoff. Senator Raphael Warnock and challenger Herschel Walker have 22 days to convince their supporters to return to the polls and urge those who didn't vote to cast their ballot by December 6th.
Ashlyn Webb's live in studio to break down how the candidates are preparing to meet on the ballot again.
Yes, both Senate candidates are wasting no time getting out the vote less than a week after last Tuesday's results sent them to a runoff.
Beginning with Walker, he spread out across the state this week, beginning in areas where he had a strong hold like Jackson County, where he had nearly 77% of the vote. But he's also focusing in spots where he didn't do as well as Warnock, like McDonough, Marietta, and Savannah. Today, he was in Augusta.
I'm not no politician. What I am is that warrior for God that's going to do what's right.
A majority of Columbia County voted for him, but in Richmond County, he got just 30.5% of the vote and was more than 24,000 behind Warnock.
It looks as if he's hitting some of those spots where he's expecting to either gain in some of the turnout for his own runoff election or get some of those same people that supported him in the past.
Meanwhile, since Election Day, Warnock's campaign has been jumping around metro Atlanta, areas where he's had an overwhelming advantage of the vote. But on Thursday, he plans to make stops in Macon, where he had 61% of the vote, and also Houston and Peach counties, both counties where Walker got more votes.
He's used to this territory. He's done it before. And he's in that market where if you just get a few more percentage of the votes, there's so many individuals in that metro area.
One of Warnock's stops this weekend was at his alma mater, Morehouse College, where he spoke at rapper Lil Baby's Fall Festival.
The people of Georgia need a champion, and a champion for working people. That's the work I've done my entire life. It's the work I've been doing in the Senate.
Cliff Wilkinson, political science professor at Georgia College and State University, says both candidates will talk about balance of power in the Senate. For Democrats who have the control, they'll say Warnock's seat will give them that extra edge to push legislation and Biden's agenda through. If Walker wins, this will make it even 50-50. The vice president breaks ties in the Senate, but for Republicans, one more seat is better than none. Frank, Lori, back to you.
All right, thanks, Ashlyn. No word yet on if either candidate will campaign in central Georgia before the runoff.